You were not broken. You were being rebuilt. There is a moment when everything you built collapses. When the life you planned looks nothing like the life you are living. When the person you thought you were no longer exists. And in that silence, in that rubble, most people ask the same question. What went wrong? But the philosophers of the ancient world asked something different. They asked, what is being built? Because history does not remember the ones who never fell. History remembers the ones who fell and rose with something they never had before. Rome was not built in a day, but it also was not destroyed in one. It crumbled slowly, over centuries, through betrayal, corruption, plague, and fire. And from those ashes, the Renaissance was born. Art, science, architecture, human thought reborn. The collapse was not the end of Rome. The collapse was the beginning of the modern world. Think about the bamboo tree. You plant the seed, you water it every single day. For 1 year, nothing. For 2 years, nothing. For 3 years, nothing. People walk past and laugh. Nothing is growing. You are wasting your time. Year 4, nothing. Year 5, the bamboo grows 90 feet in 6 weeks. For 5 years, the bamboo was not doing nothing. It was building roots. Roots so deep, so wide, so strong that when it finally grew, nothing on earth could stop it. What looks like failure from the outside is foundation being laid from the inside. The person who lost the job is learning what they were truly meant to do. The relationship that ended is creating space for something real. The business that failed is teaching lessons no university ever could. You were not broken. You were being rebuilt. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius ruled the greatest empire the world had ever seen, and yet he wrote in his private journal, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." He did not write this from a palace of comfort. He wrote this during war, during plague, during betrayal by those closest to him. He wrote this as a reminder that the external world can collapse completely, but the internal world, your values, your purpose, your will to continue, that cannot be taken. That can only be abandoned. And abandonment is a choice. Reinvention is not weakness. The caterpillar does not apologize for dissolving. Inside the cocoon, it does not become a slightly improved caterpillar. It dissolves entirely. Every structure, every cell, every identity it once had. And from that complete dissolution, something that can fly is born. Transformation requires destruction first, not partial destruction, not comfortable change, total dissolution. And if you are in that place right now, if you feel like everything is falling apart, good, that is exactly where the rebuild begins. So let me ask you something. What if the hardest chapter of your life is not a punishment? What if it is preparation? What if the universe is not working against you, but forging you? Iron does not become a sword by sitting in comfort. It is heated until it glows, hammered until it holds shape, cooled until it is unbreakable. You are not being destroyed. You are being made. History will not remember who had the easiest path. It will remember who kept going when every reason to stop existed. It will remember who looked at the rubble of their old life and chose to build something greater. You were not broken. You were never broken. You were always being rebuilt. Subscribe to the Echoes of Time official for more stories that change how you think.